In this video lesson, I want to talk about hand-to-feet combinations. And I'm going to teach you these in a way that you've probably never been taught before. Now, it kind of goes back to the old cheesy saying, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach him how to fish, you'll feed him for a lifetime. And so I want to teach you guys how to create your own hand-to-feet combinations. So don't get scared. It's not that hard. It's actually ridiculously easy. Okay, this will work whether you have a single or double pedal. It'll work whether you have one arm or two arms or one leg or 2 feet, because you can kind of create your own and make them sound and look however you want them to. All right, so what I've got here is I've got just a couple pieces of paper and a Sharpie, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bunch of different hand-to-feet combinations. So the first rule I want to tell you guys is with note values. All right, so we're first going to start off with just 16th notes. Okay, we're going to create hand-to-feet combinations using 16th notes. So for each count, for beat 1, for beat 2, for beat 3, for beat 4, there's 4 16th notes. All right, the 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E. So we basically need to write out 16 of these letters. And what I mean by letters is right hand is R, left hand is L, right foot is RK, left foot is LK. It's as simple as that. So you basically just, let me just take this paper here, show you guys what I'm going to do. On the top, I'm going to write my first group of 4. I'm just going to choose whatever I want. There are really not a lot of rules. I wouldn't recommend doing 3 kicks in a row with just your right kick or with your left kick. All right, so just don't do 3 of those in a row. Same with the hands. You want to kind of try and keep them in groups of 2. Right, so let's just go R. Let's go L. Right. Let's go right kick. And then let's go R. Okay, so that's our first group of 16th notes. R, L, R, K, R. Okay, then our next group of 16th notes, I'm just making this up now. This is not something I pre-planned. Our next group, let's go R, K, let's start with a kick. And then let's go L. Let's go right. R. And then let's go L, left. Okay? And then we're going to start, let's say, with 2 kicks, 2 right kicks, 2 right kicks, and then we'll go RL. Okay, so now that's beat 3, basically. And then finally, let's do 1 right kick, and R, L, R. All right, guys, so basically within 16th notes, I just created this simple pattern that is going to work to play and use as a fill, and it's going to work as a hand-to-feet combination. I've never played it before, but I'm gonna try it for you guys right now. But what I'm trying to get across is this is something, I could write out millions, trillions of these for you guys. I could give you 10 hand-to-feet combinations, but they're just 10 that I made up like this. Some of them are going to sound amazing, some of them you'll love, some of them you won't love, but I thought it'd be better just to teach you guys how to create your own. So let's just figure this one out now, all right? So RL, right kick, right kick, left, right, right kick, right, left, right kick, right, left, right. Okay, let's try it. All right, and so then based on how it sounds and how it feels, I literally just made this one up and just started learning it. And that's basically how I do it. I'd practice it really, really slow, and then I'd eventually be able to speed it up and go really, really fast. But from there, I can just alter and change whatever I want. Like I kind of don't like stuff that ends with the right hand, just because I'm so used to crashing with the right hand. So if I have to crash with my left, as soon as I speed it up, it's harder because I play crossed, right? So from there, I might actually just do two lefts on the end, right? So let me just cross out the R and put in the L. Another thing, well, actually, that's pretty much all I would change on this one. All right, and so that is just one example of what you guys can do. So now, let's get this one a little bit faster, now that we've made our adjustments, and hear how it sounds. All right, the next step, after you kind of have figured it out and have got it down, is just to start moving it around the kit. And then you guys can, do whatever you want with it. You can kind of take it to a completely new level. And, it's not about notes and it's not about notation. It's just about, creating. You just get to create your own stuff and tell your limbs what you want them to do at what time. It's as simple as that. So that is the 16th notes, all right? So for 16th notes, all you need to remember is there's 4 different values, which is right hand, right kick, left kick. In this instance, I didn't even use any left foot. I thought it'd be better, let's just do a single pedal one. Next is what we can do is we can do 16th note triplets, all right? Now 16th note triplets, for each count, there's 6 notes. So instead of having our groups of 4, like in 16th notes, we're going to have groups of 6. And so the same kind of concept applies, and that's how it's so easy. And it's something I really wanted to show you guys because you don't need me to give you 150 hand-to-feet combinations. You can literally, within probably half an hour, create 20 or 30. You could probably create one a minute because it's just simple as writing stuff out. So let's just try it. It's six things per note, right? So R, L, R kick, L kick. So let's start with a right, and then let's go to a left. Then let's go to a right kick and a left kick. And let's go to right left. Okay, so that's our first group of 6. Right kick, right left. Okay. Then let's start again. Let's go right kick, left kick. And you'll notice there's certain things that I don't like doing personally, but you can do whatever you want. I like having, if I'm doing a right kick, I'll throw in a left kick as well, just because I like that kind of double feeling. I won't throw in a lot of two right kicks in a row, especially when I know I'm using double pedal within the fill. It would get kind of confusing then. So there are certain rules like that you'll kind of find for yourself, and it's based on your kit setup, as well. So right kick, left kick. Let's go right, left, left. Okay? So there's our next group of 6. Right kick, left, left. Let's go to our third group. Our third group, we will make right, left, right kick, left kick, right, left. So that's actually the same as the first one. And finally, let's do right kick, left kick, right kick, left kick, right, left. All right? So this is our 16th note triplet pattern. Something I just made up. I have never played this one before. So now I'm basically going to start it really slow on my snare drum and my bass drums, and I'm going to work it out for you guys, and you can see what we've created here. All right, so once I have the sequence of the notes, of how everything comes together, and it might take you, 10 minutes, it might take you 15 minutes, whatever it does, just figure out the sequence of the notes and then start applying it within a beat. And remember, for each count, we're playing 6 notes. So you're playing 1 line for each count. So make sure you start off slow. Like if you have to start off at 50 beats per minute or 60 beats per minute, whatever you need to do. Personally, I start off super slow, like 50, 60. That's kind of what I do. That's around what I'm gonna play for you guys right now, so you guys can hear it. Let's go with the beat. All right, you guys, so this isn't something I rehearsed before coming to film this video. I really wanted it to be real, and I really wanted to show you that this works. This system works. It's not something I planned. I told everyone here, all the guys filming and doing the audio and stuff like that, I told them, I don't want it to be planned. I don't want to work out what I'm going to do prior to coming on the camera, which is a little bit backwards from the way most people do things. But it does work. And so if you just kind of use this concept, within those few rules, like I was talking about, like try not to go 3 of one limb at one time. So try not to go 3 right kicks in a row, because that's generally hard. When you're ending on like a 16th note triplet, try not to do 2 quick 16th note triplets. Make it easy on yourself. Try and end with a left hand so you can crash with your right. You know, little things like that, and everybody's different. You know, you might be a left-hand drummer, so you want to end with your right hand there. And you know, it's all about figuring it out, writing one out, you know, not really thinking about it, just writing in the notes, and then making your adjustments, being like, okay, this right kick doesn't work here, I'm going to change that to a right hand instead. It's little things like that, and there are literally no rules. You're not going to get fired from a band because you put a right kick in here instead of a right hand or instead of a left hand. It just doesn't work like that. The whole point is that you are creative and that you know how to develop cool fills, licks, and that you play in the pocket. And that whatever you're playing is really, really groovy. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, which is the final one, and obviously there's much more things we can do with this, but I wanted to talk about going into 30-second notes, okay? So 30-second notes, we're using 8 notes for every count, right? So let's just fire this off. Okay, what do I want to do here? Let's start with, I like starting with my hands, so let's start with right, left, right, left. Then I'll do a right kick, left kick, right, left. All right? Oh, I just wrote on my snare drum. Okay, so there's 8 notes, okay? Now let's, right, left, right kick, right, left. Now let's go right kick, left kick, right, left, right, left, right kick, left kick. Okay, so kick. 8 notes again. And then let's do right, left, right, left. Let's do 6 of those, and then let's go right kick, left kick. Okay, so there's 8 notes again. Oh, let's choose right, left, right kick, left kick, right kick. Let's just do it. Let's just do some kicks at the end. Left kick, right, left. Oh, I wrote my snare drum again. Okay, so there you guys go. There are my 30-second notes. So I got right, left, right kick, right, left. Right kick, left kick, right, left, right kick, left kick. Right, left, right, right kick, left kick, right, left kick, left kick, right kick, left kick, right, left. All right, so it might sound confusing, but played slowly, this is really, really, really easy. I'm going to practice it, figure it out, and then I can demo it for you guys. Here we go. All right, so I'm just working this out now. And that's exactly how I would start it off. And I would play that for 10, 15, 20 minutes straight, whatever it took. And then from there, I would start practicing it within a beat. Now keep in mind, we're playing 8 notes per count. So start your beat off extremely slow. I'm going to play this extremely slow. I'm just learning this right now. So as I would with any other hand to feet combination, I'm not going to try and blaze it really, really fast. Eventually it'll get there. This is something I really want to take up to the next level and get, play it at like 140 beats per minute or whatever, which is relatively fast with a 30-second note pattern like this. But then I would do that. But in this case, I don't want to right now. I'm still learning it. So now let me try it with a beat and show you guys how it sounds. All right, so that is basically it. I mean, it's so easy to come up with your own. You could literally come up with thousands. So if you're wondering how to do some of those crazy gospel fills or how to do some of those fills that some of those heavy metal drummers are doing, a lot of that stuff is just hand-to-feet combinations. So it's just a matter of sitting down, writing some stuff out, some of your own patterns, and then you're really going to develop your own style and you're going to learn some of those crazy sounding fills. So yeah, and then the next step from here, I mean, I've written out 3 things so far, and these are just 3 examples. I mean, I came up with these on the spot. It's not something I pre-planned, like I said before. But from here, what I could do, look at this. I could just do like that. I could play 16th notes for the first count. Then I could play 16th note triplets for count 2, 16th note triplets for count 3, and then 32nd notes for count 4. So in order to take it to the next level, I mean, the possibilities are endless. Imagine if you have all these patterns created, and then you just start, combining 16th notes with 16th note triplets, 32nd notes with 16th notes, anything like that. The possibilities are literally endless. If you wanted to, you could work out the concepts taught in this lesson for the rest of your life. You could sit there with a Sharpie. Just don't write on your snare drum head like me. You can sit there with a Sharpie and write this kind of stuff out and it'll be non-stop. So, I mean, don't saturate yourself too much with it, but, spend 1 practice session a week working out 1 new hand-to-feet combination. It's going to help you develop the limb independence between your hands and your feet. And just choose 1 note value and go from there. So you don't need to start with any of these if you don't want to. You can start with these, or you could totally come up with your own. The possibilities are endless, and it's completely up to you. Thanks so much for watching this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you again soon.